Alright, jump straight into battles. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this one. Because this one's a new. And then I've got 2 more actions. I'll do probably this one. And the secret merchant off screen. And it'll pick strip back up again. Shall I do secret merchant? I'm not using much of Sothis this round. And that's, you kind of do these ones if you want the Sothis' ending. Which I don't right now. So I'll probably do, do secret merchant. Dividing the world. Maybe something to prove. Right, so dividing the world. Let's go. We do not need to save. We've only just started the next session. We do not need to save again, game.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
Go get your god weapon, Hilda. Is there some kind of emergency?
Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is?
We fought there, right?
Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almyra is called Fodlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket. Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own, but he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work.
Since I've done the DLC, generally Punchy Boy would also go, but this is before the DLC came out, so they wouldn't have involved Punchy Boy. What's his name? The guy from Ashen Wolves. Althus, yes, him. He would have gone too, because they're friends.
Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight.
He doesn't need to fight, he's a leader. Send the mooks.
Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers.
It wouldn't.
I really, really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Hmm? Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almirans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kind of worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky.
You are going to sit in a corner and not get in my way.
Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almiran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almirans.
Why? You are incredibly overpowered.
Great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
Sure, bro. Let's go.
Great. I know we'll
Bro
be okay
being
if you're
Hilda,
there.
I don't like
Let's head
Cyril.
out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
He might eventually grow on me, but not right now. We is not friends at this moment in time. Oh god. He is... What is Cyril? Where is he? Cyril. Viral soldier. Where's Cyril? He is generic axe boy. That is inconvenient. I do not like him being generic axe boy. So, bro has flaying. That's fine. Hilda can have Ingrid. Yes. Who's my third adjutant gonna be? Flaying. This? Support. Where's Flynn? Who does Flynn like? Flynn and Claude would be interesting. Let's do that. Alright. Flynn, Claude. Yes. Bro currently has nobody. Bro will have... Oh. Wait. I do technically need to keep him on to up his XP. But I'm going to be using a net next time too. So yeah, let's go. Hilda or Cyril fall. All ally units are defeated. Or the defended location is captured.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us.
You are shouting across the entire map to one individual.
That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect...
Alright, so then, based on the amount I rescue, where are these soldiers? I didn't
Good thing
check.
I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Two in the middle, one at the top, one halfway in.
I stand ready.
Cool. Go. Let's defeat the fools. Go away. You can hit at range. You can just stand here and hit something with bolting.
Ready anytime.
Ooh, up here. What's that? Is that a archer station? Ooh, that'd be useful. There's an archer station down there. Good.
Ready and willing.
Yep.
Happy can go up there too.
Stay
Bro can
focused.
go down. And Hilda is going across. Then
Let's get to it.
Leonie goes up.
Leave it to me.
You go forward.
Ready when you are.
Or you can go down. You may potentially die, so you can go with Marianne. I have enough faith that Marianne, even running in the middle of combat, should be completely fine.
Not coming. I think not.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
Ow. Was not very nice. Don't do anything. I can't risk you mooks getting me killed. I stand there now. Well, that guy needs to immediately die. Can you just immediately crush him? Yeah, he will be literally melted. There, it's fine. Hilda can hit this. Ow. Next, our Scythia can just run in with this. Yeah, it's definitely 4. Oh, the bro didn't stand a chance. Leon will save this guy. Then, how strong are you? You can't even reach. Wow, looks to be you. I can hit from here. Next. Okay. You can't get on that square. But you can just snipe him from down here. That's enough, yep. Bird gone. Move you in this corner.
Not so fast.
Literally, my mage is right next to you and you're going to attack her. Well done, Happy. Leave him alone. That was a lot of damage. Okay, what we got? She can't reach, but she'll just run down. You won't go this way. This guy has to die right now. That'll do.
We've got your back.
Then you can just run over. That is enough for
Worry not.
actual damage. 84. Cool.
I think.
Oh, I can just use bolting, can't I? Get out of my way. I haven't hit this guy. I'm still for now.
You sure?
Yep. I think if she had enough magic skill, she'd have had Nosferatu right now. And that'd be pretty useful. Kill the fools, kill the fools.
Things are looking up. Let's keep going and save the others.
You've just jinxed everyone now.
Of course I'd go down like this. Sick of me.
Well, I am on filthy scrub mode, so Happy's fine.
Oh no, they got...
All this because Leone didn't have a ranged weapon. It's fine. I doubt the benefits were the most amazing thing in the world. Unless it turns out that it's her god weapon, and then that would suck. There. Who haven't I killed yet? Bottom corner. Wasn't enough damage. That's inconvenient. Oh, she can heal. Let's do that. Some free XP with some heals. Who else has heal? You do. There's no one to heal. Oh, I'll do. Nice try, dragon.
I wonder how much more I can learn.
Come on, Ignatz, let's go.
We did it somehow.
You bet.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should head back.
Well done, Cyril. You did absolutely nothing. X-Lock shield. I don't have a heavy to give that to. I wanted my god weapon. Goneril Valkyries, you say?
They aren't really trying to cross Fodlan's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions.
Then
They
what
just
are they
start
doing?
fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show off how strong they are.
Yeah, they clearly showed off how strong they were.
I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough?
Which guy? I killed all the guys.
After every fight, they do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead, but I figure they just like to make noise. I think they're all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life. Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Elmira. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Whew, I'm tired. Professor, Cyril, thanks for all your help.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill, for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almiran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen.
Well, it certainly wasn't anything to do with Cyril, I can guarantee you that.
That did feel pretty good, I'll admit. But then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance. I told him I wanted none of it. Eventually, he settled for foisting this thing on me.
One heck of an axe. He gave it to you?
Yes, it's a magic axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's relic of House Goneril. He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it.
God weapon for Hilda.
He was so insistent, I eventually relented. but I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take it instead?
Yes, give it to the person who can't wield it, Hilda.
Heroes' relics contain terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me.
From what this game has led me to believe, they are significantly more terrifying for people who cannot wield them because of crests that they don't have. Incompatible is the word I was looking for. Crests.
You're the only person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here. Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing.
Use it.
A big scary axe is not my style.
Yes it is.
Plus, look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating like it's alive. How gross is that? But I'll use it if you tell me to, Professor. Or you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
Is there anyone else who can wield it?
That Hilda, she really is something.
Right, so I'll do the rest of the ones off screen for now. And instruct manually. Let's go. Instruct. Yes. Claude needs instructing. In this.
That was experience.
Not mean to do that.
Let's. I don't. That was.
Marianne. What else did Marianne need? Was it horse skill? I completely forgot. Scythia's fine. You're not fine. You need horse. You don't. You need fly because your final class is fly.
Nope.
You're a horse right now.
Nope.
Net and Ingrid are fine. You know what, we'll give Flane some heal. The next playthrough we can use her as a healer. I think other teams only got Mercedes for heal. We'll be using some offensive magic though.
Nope. Oh.
Just a little. Not a huge amount, just some. For you to be horse sniper, you need a significant amount more horse. What I might do next time, when when I'm in the city at the what's it called, the church area, monastery. That was the word. I'll use the hot springs on Marianne so she can get punch better. We'll do Constance next because she's almost up to next rank.
I could do as much. All that stuff.
C plus in authority, and then we'll do some fly.
I could do.
We'll do happy. We'll give her some more offensive magic. Here's a Hades Omega. Didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to give her heal. Go a little bit. And go.
Question, Professor.
I don't care about being pretty or anything, but it bothers me that some people don't even realize that you're a girl.
No way.
Professor.
Oh, sure, we'll give you warlock skills for now. Leone will like to speak to me. Yeah.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute?
All the time in the world for you, Leone.
Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin. Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since.
Oh, we know. It's like literally everything you say.
He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not? Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers.
You know what? That
Well,
is pretty
they were
suspicious.
bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me. Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary, but I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along, and it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life.
Oh, we are not getting into this.
No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
I'm like 3 times stronger than you, Leone. On a bad day. Oh, Claude as well. Cool, let's go.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods?
Yes, he is one.
I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist? That's not the answer I was expecting. Though, honestly, I've recently become a bit of a believer myself. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate.
Cutscene incompetence, yes.
Things like, well, like meeting you, for example. You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator, you're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle, or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams. Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god... Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that.
Give it one chapter and I'll just do that, don't worry.
I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's... Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit. I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
That's why you're talking in the middle of the cathedral in the open. Yes, well done, Claude. Well done.
Come on then, let's get to it.
Very well. You shall have my help, for what little that is worth.
Good enough, Professor?
Mastery is with it.
I think I've got the hang of it.
It's starting to make sense.
Yeah, she's on B punch. Oh. Sure. I don't know why I wouldn't, but you know.
Music speaks to the heart.
There's someone who's slightly off.
I am grateful.
Right, first thing I'm going to immediately check. Oh, I have more supports. I'll do those in a minute. Certifications for Marianne. Almost. There's a chance that she'll just get it anyway. Or do I want her to rank up Bishop first? Yeah, I'll get her to rank up to Bishop first. No one else is on 30 anyway. To get to the next class. Oh, she could get Warlock. That's actually a really nice design. Oh no, we're going to be exploring.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something.
Well done, Sothis. Wait, there's a quest. So for some reason, in red, you couldn't go back to Geralt's room to check his belongings. But in yellow, you can? Why? The first thing we're going to do is rank up potentially Marianne's punch. Over here.
What the?
Yes. Marianne needs more punch. We will just stay longer for now. Increase. Oof, that was not good. Actually, this might do it. We'll leave her. Marianne matters more than Bro right now. Alright. So we'll do it bit by bit as usual. We'll start here and we'll do the tournament to get an advanced seal. Because why not? We might as well get that. Who's over here?
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts.
They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Yeah, but you're not in my squad, so you will actually assist.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost. If you need help with anything, just come and see me.
Yes, we know eating and that is your thing.
I'm not even close. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even
He could not overpower the cutscene.
That's enough. I can't. Whatever happens.
Bow tournament, you say? Well, I mean, Claude is technically a better bow person. Let's see how good he can do. Why would Hubert even join if he can't even cause damage?
Too easy.
That's the golden deer for you.
Yeah, like, why would you ever challenge the Golden Deer, which is like an army of archers?
Too easy.
Kind of like you're
good try.
beating up Bernie, but you know. Healing is for noobs.
It was a good try.
Petra's supposed to be good with the bow. Oh, but that's mercenary Petra, right? She's very good with bows. Heal. Why would Felix be here? He sucks with bows. Doesn't he?
My moment has arrived. It was a good try.
I mean, I'll take it. It's useful. Let's do the story thing then. So we're starting with the top. Start with Rhea. Hello?
Excuse me, Professor. I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Just know that I am...
Oh, we know. And you are completely insane because you lost your mother. Like, literally out of your goddamn mind.
Practice yields results.
So we've got some sort of magic skill. So we're getting there with that.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory. Both Tomas and Monica. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like as if perhaps thinking of it how they managed.
That's the imposter speech. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get Seafly. I believe, from what I've randomly read somewhere at some point, getting C in everything is good for potentially recruiting characters. So that's what I'll do. Cream of the crop. No. Really? Alright, let's see.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave.
Oh, so it was very important I came here then.
He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
So no, apparently it doesn't actually read the book. I just forgot what happened. Which is not surprising.
You
you've lost someone, Manuela and I can take on. We can't do all. I've always... You're a very...
Horse, sure. I can't use all these because I need to feed the students.
I have something rather It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know it wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, who could make a blade like that?
Something that goes through armor, sure. There we go, fly. Bro can now has sea fly. Oh, I can talk to her again?
I wonder...
Why can I still talk to you again?
No. No. No, that... No.
No.
No. Where?
Apparently you like that one.
No. No. Wherever did this turn?
So it was just a glitch that it just showed up again. So Flynn is down here.
Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, if there is anything at all...
We will do, Flynn. Well done.
I've never been much for...
I just noticed, or just immediately remembered, I can recruit Manuela, right? I thought she was already recruited.
Right. I wonder who they were. Hello, Professor. You want me to... You just say
I mean, I'll do it anyway.
Don't worry. It's only...
Why not? I like Manuela, she's alright. Ignatz, cool. Let us go. Where are you? All the way up here. This area did not need to be this big.
I'm scared. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Cutscenes were stronger, Ignatz.
You're inspired.
Cutscenes were stronger, that's all I can say. Oh yeah, while I'm here. Energy drop is power, right? Bro's stats are not maxed out, so I might as well just... Here you go, bro. Use this. And what others did I get? Black Pearl, Charm. Yeah. His charm is not maxed out. Or is it charisma? No, I thought it was charisma, but no, it is charm, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Yes. I wouldn't be happy with that. I swear that was Bernie. I mean, yeah, the noble thing is why I appreciate,
Hey, you.
Edelgard's.
Not just Tomas, but we can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Who knows? Hey, Cyril, where are you?
Professor. Oh, when the cold rain washes, receive them into... That's a morning scripture from the... I pray that you're...
Yeah, I'm skipping because I don't care what he has to say. Oh, what's blue? I thought I was already max rank with Manuela. I forgot that I didn't actually do that, did I? Well, I want to do this as quick as I can because then I've got no battles to do. I can just get straight to the next
Professor, what
next
happened to
main
Gerald?
mission.
If there's anything I can do, we can't let them get away.
Yes, you in particular cannot let them get away with it. Shouldn't have let them do it in the first place then, should you?
This food is a revelation.
I like...
Because eventually I'm going to do more of the team mechanics. They get a lot more of their skills up.
Wow.
And stuff like that. But a lot of that is locked behind the end area. Blaine and Constance next. Where's Constance? Where's Flame? At the bottom. Alright, so I'll just pick someone random there. Who do I want to get friendship up with? Seth, why not? He'll teach us things.
The flavor is
And the last one be Flame. So we'll pick Flame and... Sure, we have no friendship with Sylvain.
This is nearly as delicious.
Yeah.
How can you remember what your cooking, what your mother's cooking's like? Wasn't that dozens of years, well, potentially a dozen years ago?
Professor, please lend us...
I do not see... All I said was that if you want to go back, you are... someone...
Ah, the diplomatic
look.
thing, shut. I remember a lot of these conversations.
I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweet.
Did I not steal Mercedes already? I forget.
No. Captain Gerald's gone. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks.
That was just because you were crying. We're always nice that way. He's literally bro. Where's Ingrid? Down here.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't losing someone dear to you. That said,
It's gonna be nice when I go back to red again. And I can just skip basically all conversation. Because I'll have definitely seen it all.
Hello there.
That'll be quite nice. Hello.
Professor, it is a shame. I am sorry. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
I might do that for you, yes. We're out of seeds for food stuff. I'm just gonna cultivate these for now. That'll give me a nice chunk of them anyway. Marketplace. Where was Anna? Conveniently not here.
Hello there.
Hello there.
This one, yes?
Board games are good.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one,
That's
yes?
good.
I thank you.
That's
This one,
usually
yes?
good.
I thank you. Return
We need to
soon,
get
please.
tea yet.
Hey, welcome.
That's
You have
usually
a good
good.
eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
That's
You have a
usually
good
good.
eye. A pleasure. You have a good
Where's
eye.
that?
A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
I'll do for now. There's no one in this area. That's cool. Always speak to this boy.
Professor. Thank you for...
Anna's in the stables. Why? Whereabouts? Up here.
Hey.
There she is. Not this kid, but you know, on map over here.
I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun.
I mean, when we met him in story, he wasn't the best character in the world. He was kind of there. I suppose he does mean a lot to these people.
I trained with Gerald. Why? Why did he have to go and die?
Because the plot
too
said so,
awful.
soldier. Because the plot said so.
Do you have time for a request?
Yeah. Never gonna be doing it, but you know, I could potentially do it. They're up to top. Almost done. And then we can just go straight to on the next session. Just basically straight to the next mission.
Right.
Because I'll have done everything else.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway. Oh, Professor, can I join your class?
That was because I don't want to fight Bernie later. Because I like Bernie. And I will not be doing that. I'll probably recruit everyone at this point.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for what? This isn't no... Still, it appears the knights have... there...
I forgot her name actually appears on here now. So, bro, according to this is what, 21 years oldish? I doubt it's right, but
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off. That said, whenever she had... I wonder if Edelgard is also...
no, you carry on with that thought. You are basically right.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here.
Most of the knights are gone.
Isn't that a bit much?
What do you think, Professor? I agree.
So I'll reiterate before that I can read really fast.
Professor, if dangerous
I'm
things
not
keep
actually
happening
skipping these,
around
I'm
here,
reading them
who
all.
even knows? I hope that all the students...
Who's that over here? Claude. What? That's a stupid place to be.
Hi, Teach. I see that I've been reading Gerald's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of, but Gerald really...
I appreciate you, bro. How this?
Hey, this...
Hold on, bro.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor.
We have suffered. I do not know what the enemy's aim was. If there is anything...
It'd be to weaken them. Weaken the monastery's position.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear...
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this.
There. That is everyone. Oh no. What was that? Oh, come on.
Professor,
Get out there.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been...
He was, apparently. There's not a lot of him shown on screen, but from the stuff we hear about him, he is right like that, yeah.
Because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during... We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. Yes, I agree.
Right, so I don't really need to do the Manuela thing if I go to Bro's house. Right? Because I can just knock Manuela's up a bit, right? I think I got basically to the end of Manuela's. Where is she? Yeah. This B with Rhea, I want to get to A. Right, so the next thing I need to do before anything else is these. And these are out of the way.
Ingrid, hello.
Yes, Claude?
Listen, I know you and I don't always get along. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if my way of being is upsetting to you.
If anyone should be making apologies, it's probably me. I've been overly harsh toward you on more than one occasion. I am close friends with someone who has caused me no end of trouble since we were very young. You remind me a bit of him, and I think I've projected my annoyances at him onto you.
Huh. Am I really that similar to this friend of...
Not in every regard, no. You certainly seem to treat those of the opposite gender with quite a bit more respect, for one thing.
Well now,
You also speak to me in a much more amicable manner than my dear friend ever does.
Okay, I have to ask you something, but only if you promise not to show me your angry lines again. Doesn't that straight-laced personality of yours make life harder than it needs to be? I feel like there are plenty of people who'd like to get to know you better, but who are scared off by your, well, intense attitude.
Oh, really?
Really. I'd say that especially. We're all friends here, Ingrid. We all trust each other with our
I'm trying to
very lives
remember
on
who
the
her
battlefield.
friend is, but it's gone out of my mind.
You have a point.
I sure do. Besides, with a cute face like yours, I bet you could win anyone over.
I've got better things to concern myself with. In any case, you speak as though you know so much about wooing the masses, but I would wager that many of our classmates find it difficult to trust one as slovenly as yourself.
Oh, another lecture. I see you took my words to heart. Look, how about we agree that we could both learn? If you'll make an effort to smile more, I'll try my best to set a better example for everyone.
That seems like an unreasonable thing to ask of you. I wonder if you're capable.
And it's perhaps equally wild to ask an ice block like you to melt. But let's give it a try.
I suppose it's only virtuous to ask as much of myself as I'm asking of you.
We are slowly getting there. Flane and Claude. Are you going to let any cool things slip, Flane?
Hi, Flame. Have the Four Saints caught your fancy?
Hello there, Claude. No, not particularly. I was merely looking.
I see. In any case, do you mind if I ask you a little something?
This again? There is truly nothing of interest to discuss on that topic.
Ah, but when you try to change the subject like that, it drives me mad with curiosity. That said, taking a secret by force isn't my style. That's why I devised a different approach.
Might I suggest giving up entirely? Truth be told, my brother has asked that I not speak of my background to anyone.
I thought it might be something like that. Oh well, guess I'd better give up on trying to get you to tell me yourself. Instead, why don't I tell you about the theory I've come up with?
Which is probably very correct.
You've concocted a theory, have you?
I suppose there is no harm in listening to it.
I did a bit of investigating into the crests that you and Seteth bear. Seteth's is the major crest of Keyhole, and yours is the major crest of Sethlene.
Where did you learn of this?
Hanneman probably told him.
Oh, I just took a peek at some records by a renowned crest scholar. I'd rather not say more than that.
They literally have a machine that if you walk on it, it shows everybody what your crest is, so...
Anyway, my point is that I don't think I've ever heard of two siblings each bearing the major crests of a pair of saints. If the legends are true, then Saint Keyhole was Saint Sethlene's father, wasn't he? Which means if you and Seteth were the descendants of Saint Sethlene, that would explain how you two came to possess Keyhole and Sethlene's crests.
You mean to suggest that my brother and I are the children's children's children of Sethlene?
That about sums it up.
An interesting theory, to say the least. Saint Sethlene was never married. There are no tales of her having ever had children.
Sure, but the possibilities are endless. It's not like legends are known for their accuracy.
Just because things aren't written down doesn't mean they don't happen.
But based on your reaction, I guess I'm probably following a bad lead here.
No, I mean, you're probably right. I mean, I don't know. That sounds vaguely correct.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk? Hey, are you studying? What the?
Oh, Leonie!
What's wrong?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
To be fair, you put in literally no effort either.
That's really tough. Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
No, it's not that reason.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent.
That's good, right?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you still kind of need those? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
That's everybody. Right. The last thing. I need to run around the abyss for a minute. I haven't been there for a while. And I've got 2 instances of giving people stat buffs. And then the mission. Yeah, that's the mission before the time skip.
What's that?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report, but maybe now isn't the time. I hope you know I'm here for you, if you ever have your own stuff to report.
What? Captain Gerald's been killed? I can't believe it. From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong.
He was a high-leveled character in a Fire Emblem game. They are the most fodder of all fodder.
Okay, this month feels different, doesn't it? Yeah, this is why I've kept to myself. I don't want to be anywhere near...
Cats. I don't really gain much fish because I don't do much fishing in the game, but yeah. Have some fish, cat. So how much fish do you need? Yes. Well done, fish. Yeah, well done, fish. Not something I thought I'd say, but sure.
What do you require? Now let me see.
Look at that.
This one should be proud of their growth.
Let's try Mario.
Now let me see.
Christ.
I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
How about...
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Fare thee well.
I don't even know what you do, really.
Need something?
So chapter 13 is the time skip, right? In prices. Why? What? There's in prices.
Professor?
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah?
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through?
That poor dear can hear you, you know.
A fair point.
Remember, the first...
What I originally came down here for was this. The altar. To see if I can get some cool stuff.
Hey, it seems like you're having... I know that this is painful. Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened.
Here you go, Happy.
For me?
Renown, sure. We get what else new? Because I know a lot of these are going to be what I get for endgame. Because the final boss could be a pain, so I'm just going to get all these Dragon Slayer weapons. So I'll need one of... That's a massive chunk of my renown though. I do kind of need one. I'm gonna just offer some at random that I don't use. How much do you don't... Oh, you don't get a lot of them. We'll do that another time. Yeah, almost done. Let's go. Almost. 2 more people to see. Hello, Yuri.
Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. When a parent dies. But know that your inner fire.
Yes, we're not recruiting you, Yuri. It's fine. Well, I will do for the final one where I'll just recruit everyone. But that'll make Edelgard's route really stupid. I'll recruit everybody who is not red. I think that'll be better. We've got lots of trains, we've got lots of that. Finish. Yes. Yeah, so we'll recruit everyone who's not red, because then it'll make it, you know, a little fairer. Wait, I'll be in red, won't I? It doesn't massively matter. I'll think on that one. So I'm going to change the group task. So... No, we don't want Constance on it anymore. We want Ingrid and Leone. Okay, let's do this. Right, so we have anyone who's vaguely close. Obviously, start with Marianne. Fine. Hilda. Do I even want to make you into a flying axe character? I mean, I could. Or I'll buff this first. Giving her more of these authority buffs is pretty decent.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll get her to rank C so she can have better authority buffs. They only need, I believe, fly, spear, and something else. She's got sword, just lance and fly. Fly's hardest to get up, I suppose. We'll get that up next. Ingrid, since she's in blue and we're going to be using her next. Annette's also in blue. We'll use Annette too. Who is a magic character by the looks. And she will go into Remery probably for her last class. A warlock. But I will preemptively give her some other stuff. We'll give her heal. You're probably the only mage unit we have in blue. Depending on if I want to steal Lysithia or someone. I have some vague magic warrants. Is it enough? You're gonna be what? Dark Knight, was it? Oh, you're almost there. B+ in magic. How far off are you? Next rank. Splendid. Ignatz is almost there. We'll go Flame. Have some vague magic flame.
I still have... Aha! No.
I'll make you immediately more powerful.
I would
Lane gained a new skill, did she? Can't check that right now, but...
Professor!
War Cleric would give her punch and... Oh, no. Whose birthday is that? Happy. I think I need my happy guide. Tea party for happy. Cinnamon, Dagda, and 4 spice. 4 spice.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea. Wow, that smells good. Did you pick this out just for me?
Of course.
Thanks. I could go for a snack. Yep. 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 Did you know people can sigh simply because they're happy? Not much risk of me doing that.
Nod or chat.
Same.
Yes, because if you sigh, people will most likely get killed. Gifts. Big treats. I don't have any of them left. This.
For me?
Yes.
Yep.
Hunting daggers. You like those?
For me? Yep.
Yep. Have all those.
For me?
Yep. Pitcher plants and exotic spices. Yep.
For me?
Have that. And coffee beans, apparently, but I don't think I've got any of those.
Tastes pretty
I've got that.
strong. For me?
Yes. I have all the friendship.
For me?
I've got like 6 of these.
For me? What? For me?
You have literally all the friendship in the world, Happy. There you go.
For me? Yep.
That has to be enough to get you to A.
That was way more fun than I expected. Let's have tea again soon.
Yes.
We can handle it.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Here's the result.
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
I always was at quicks.
Why is Ingrid learning horse again? Why? Because she needs to become horse first. You get Pegasus later. Yeah. Did it work? Yes, it did. It's just that I can't get their friendship yet. It's Claude I need to get up next. Or Rhea. Alright, so I'm gonna stay now. I'm gonna focus on Rhea and Catherine next. Because they're interesting. So save.